Project known as 1175 Lee Hill is proposed to be a 31-unit apartment building. It will be managed according to the principles of the Housing First program. It is not an institution, it is not a facility, it is not a residential care program or any other kind of institution. It is supportive but independent living. In its January 19th letter to you, our Board of Commissioners provided a proposal to move this project forward. We acknowledge and respect the opposition expressed tonight and previous to this hearing, and in the face of such passionate opposition, the Board remains committed to the project for many reasons. The people that we hope will live at 1175 Lee Hill are not citizens who typically come to council meetings or participate in our community's democracy. Housing authorities were created to protect and promote the interests of the least advantaged in the community. These citizens expect and hope that we will represent their interests, and we do that for them, and often in the face of great opposition.
What happened to this wonderful plan, to the Village Center, the library, the Civic Center on the Mann property, the Village Green on both sides of 4 Mile Canyon Creek off Broadway? What happened to the US 36 Broadway gateway into Boulder? All these dreams have been overrun by free-for-all facility siting in North Boulder. Our neighborhood characters at further risk with this proposed concentration. The last plan is the plan to end homelessness. It states that transitional housing is temporary, and it's considered a poor investment from Housing First, and the greatest need and preferred approach is for permanent supportive housing with comprehensive services. The plan states it's unwise not to include comprehensive services, yet BHP says they will not mandate these services through Housing First. So in closing, 1175 is a violation of a lot of these great plans that were written, and Council should take the time to further examine unanswered questions and how to best serve the homeless. Please help us preserve the North Boulder Subcommunity Plan and the thriving diverse community.
The surreptitious decision to build this facility in its current location and to throw the amount of money at it to help such a small number of our community's citizens of need is an outrageous abrogation of common sense and a violation of any definition of reasonable capital allocation. Every tax-paying citizen who lives in Boulder County should be incensed by the spendthrift ways of our local government and the way that it has acted with this issue.
Clustering of such facilities in Novo can only be construed as convenience for BHP, and Ms. Martins has affirmed that the decision to purchase the 1175 Lee Hill location was in part due to the fact that their oversight will be easier with the building right across the street. Taken in context with the deviation from Boulder's master plan for integrating diversity into subcommunities and the known data supporting assimilation into communities, convenience for BHP is a poor reason for choosing a location for permanent housing for the homeless. This initiative endangers the vision of a thriving and diverse community. Its impact is broad-reaching, and convenience should not outweigh research data and Boulder's master plan. Convenience for BHP belies the appeal to the public's altruistic sentiments, and building yet another facility in Novo contradicts what we've already agreed upon.